Huh? What do you mean called Linde does not have an icon on the wiki? I have to go make one myself? Gosh darn it. Hana is one of the original 8 Octopath Traveler, and she is a arrow user, which is also a hunter, that can also deal lightning damage. Hana can call on her beast companion, which is Linde, and Linde can deal spear damage and sword AoE damage. Despite the fact that she called Linde doesn't really do anything besides attacking. The title of the move might as well say Hana do spear and sword damage, and it still makes sense and it's the exact same thing. Her first passive is the equivalent of a Bennett C6 from Genshin Impact. I'll explain that later. And her second passive make Linde stronger. Hana's strength is that she is really good at breaking the enemy shield, as long as they are weak to arrow. Hana's crit skill is also useful against Ticklin in the Ticklin Cup. Hana's biggest weakness is that her arrow storm and her passive make her attack random. Because of this, it's really hard to set up a proper 2 turns break for her. A 2-turn break is when you put the enemy shield down to either 1 or 2 before, and then starting on your turn, the first thing you do is you break the enemy shield. Then you have a total of 7 action against them. Therefore, if you want to put the enemy shield down to 1 and your Hana accidentally ruin it, then you only have 4 action against them. And this is why her 1-star passive is like Bennett C6 from Genshin. It's good sometime, it's bad some other time. Whether you unlock it, it's up to you. If you unlock it already and you want to revert it, then I feel bad for you because this thing is permanent. You don't get to choose what move Linde used when you call for Linde, but Linde move isn't random also. The move that Linde used will be dependent on the enemy weakness. If they are weak to spear, then Linde will use the spear move. If they are weak to sword, then Linde will use the sword AoE move. If they are weak to bow, then it's the pen. As of right now in EN, Hana is good. She is good for a hunter, and she is good in the Ticklin Cup. She doesn't have anything that makes her stand out as a must-pull unit though, so she's good for now. Maybe beside the fact that she is one of the original 8. In the land of the rising sun, she got power crept so much I cannot keep count. Why did I sing that? Let's compare her to Scarecrow. As a hunter, Hana has more magic stat than Scarecrow. Although I do think that this stat is kind of irrelevant though, cause as a hunter, your job is to deal AoE bolt damage, so doing lightning damage is a side thing to have. But it's still nice to have though, but I do think that it's not relevant enough to bring comparison between these two stats. There's no need to pull for Hana if you already have Scarecrow anyway, since these two are very equal on strength. But if you want to pull for Hana anyway because she is one of your favorite characters from the original Octopath Traveler game, then go ahead and do for it. Do be wary over the fact that she will be power crept in the future.